Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Fox finds Barnes. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pass to Herder. Lets the 3 fly. Herder grabs a miss. Outside Anunoby. That shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Barnes, 3-pointer. Another shot, Herder, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops, but the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Now here's Van Vliet. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Pass to Poeltl. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Barnes, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Van Vliet with it. Fox picks him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Van Vliet. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Herder. Mitchell's shot is good.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
The drive by Mitchell. The 3 from Barnes. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Poeltl, the pass to Anunoby. Hauled in by the Kings.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Murray with it. Siakam covering. Here's Mitchell. Murray, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Anunoby.
Oh, sweet move.
Oh, my
goodness!
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Anunoby. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 7 points.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Herder. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now Anunoby. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Sabonis outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Herder. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. VanVleet outside. Down low. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
VanVleet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Anunoby for 3. The shot misses, so Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Fox driving in, and Fox powers it home.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Barnes, no good. The Kings leading. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Barnes passes to Anunoby, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Pass to Barnes. Now Murray. Back to Barnes. The shot. Misses off the left iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Pirtle. And it's all knotted up.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Outside Murray. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Van Vliet misses. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Sacramento again missing. For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Sabonis lets it go from deep. And De'Aaron Fox good for 3. Fox has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Van Vliet against Fox. Achua gets the bucket.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Fox against Achua. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Outside Herter. Outside Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Barnes. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam right side. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now here's Herter. Barnes goes in. Fox outside. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's De'Aaron Fox. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
21. The Kings, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Kings. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. And it's Davis in at the 3. Now here's Monk. Outside for Davis. Pass to Lyles. Back to Davis. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Over to the wing. Here's Lynn. No good with the triple. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Porter outside. Here's Trent. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got 5 points.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Outside Monk. To the middle. Here's Lynn. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Trent. He's got 5. Here's Banton. And a miss there on the triple. Well, the Kings shooting pretty well at 45%.
And talking about Malik Monk, just a fun player to watch. What an effective scorer he is.
That one's good for 2. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And so here is Toronto. The Kings getting their last shot to go. To the inside. And it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And we've seen Monk focus more on taking high percentage shots, Smitty.
I like BA that he's getting better at knowing when to shoot. And as a result, his percentages have gone up. And he's become an important player in this rotation.
Now here's Davis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Offensive board. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. And the Kings lead by 1.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Achua with a screen on Monk to the paint. Achua with the dunk.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Back to Monk. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Davis has got 6 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Monk finds Mitchell. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Inside, Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. There's the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Jumps up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Achua. And down it goes. 2 points. Achua's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Benton. Rebound by the Kings. Oh, he picked him clean. Porter, the pass to Boucher. Pass to Benton. Back to Boucher. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Kings on. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto trailing. VanVleet up top. He's covered by Fox. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Down low. Achua finds VanVleet. Now Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Van Vliet with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Achua can't hit. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Here's Achua. Goes back up. Goes up again. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Murray passes to Barnes. Outside Herter. Fires the three. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Inside. Here's Achua. Great D that time from Murray. The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Sabonis. The three from Barnes. It's not going to go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Kings.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Fox, that's good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Anunoby for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Achua with a screen. Anunoby for three. Hauled in by the Kings. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Murray against Siakam. Fox for three. That shot missing, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Nails it from three.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Anunoby for three. Barnes with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox with a screen on Barnes. Barnes, no good. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Siakam, no good. So it's Sacramento now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Achua. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Williams at the 4. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. High post shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Tries again. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Holmgren. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 4. Down low. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Over in the corner, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Passes it to Giddey. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Leading by 5. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game, and Giddey gets it to go.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
Here's Anunoby. He dishes it to Pirtle. Van Vliet kicks to Pirtle. The pass to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. Anunoby against Giddey. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. It's deflected. Here's Giddey. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
He's certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better.
Jakob Pirtle, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Toronto. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now, and we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Here's Giddey. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive. Fellas got some pogo stick hops right there. I mean, the power to go along with it.
Yeah, it's never gentle. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And here is Van Vliet. Siakam inside. Working on Williams. Barnes passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now the Raptors moving it up. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey, the pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to Purtle. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. With the clock winding down and finished off by Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet against Giddey. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Pass to Anunoby. 59 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Purtle trying to get open. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Purtle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so we wrap up the first half. It's
Your Raptors 24. The Thunder 13.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Gary Trent, Young out there with Porter. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Charge inside. Guarded by Porter. Nice D from Porter. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Achiuwa. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Young passes to Trent. Young left side. Passes to Banton. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's tipped and stolen by Achiuwa. Now the Raptors moving it up from deep. Trent. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. The Thunder leading by 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Trent outside. Inside. Achua hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Achua's got his first 2 points. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Joe. The 3 ball sinks the 3-pointer. Joe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Trent with it, now guarded by Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Sharp. The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for your Raptors.
Trent hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Joe. From downtown, Boucher with the steal. Toronto working the ball around now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Right wing to the paint. Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Driving in. Here's Sharp. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Joe. 6 points for him. Out to Sharp. Pass to Robinson Earl. Makes it off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson Earl, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well. He's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The dunk by Achua.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group for the Thunder. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes passes to Pirtle, and he converts the layup. Pirtle's got 12 in the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets...
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Giddey kicks to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Barnes. Anunoby passes to Barnes. They get it back. Van Vliet outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 7. Over in the corner, Williams. Dort passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Feeds it to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Anunoby passes to Purtle. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he dunks it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Anunoby against Giddey. Anunoby, good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The Thunder leading by 10. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giddey, no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Barnes. That one's not going to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Giddey. 3-pointer. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Anunoby. The pass to Barnes. And he lays it straight in. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for Toronto.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Barnes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. The 3-pointer is right on target.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Oklahoma City.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
from deep three-point range. And Pirtle pulls it down. Siakam with it. From deep, it's off. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of... Unfortunately, Doris, you'd like to see either of these teams get the win tonight. They're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Sabonis defending. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Fox. Murray kicks to Barnes. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Williams. Back to Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Herter.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
This is it to Murray. To the middle. There's Sabonis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good on the triple.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Murray, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run here.
And you know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shea's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here's Fox, following the score by Oklahoma City. Shoots the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fox passes to Murray. Here's Sabonis. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throw.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
A 3 from Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got a couple of 3s now in the first with the Kings. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Giddey. No good with the triple. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Barnes. Murray looking around. Here's Herder. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
It's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Fox. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's give a big round of applause for your 9-1-6 crew.
Sacramento with the ball. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Feeds it to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Williams. Pass to Giddey. There's the feed to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For 3, Murray nailed from three-point land. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Herder. Here's Fox. Fox is double. Here's Herder. And he uses the glass on the layup. Herder's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Giddey. Loads it up for Williams. That one doesn't go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Herter finds Barnes. The tray. It's good from long range. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Murray. And he can't bank that one in. Thunder trailing by 4. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the try. And the basket is good.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Barnes outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And a close game, so all right, David, thank you.
Your Kings, 34. The Thunder, 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Davis is out there with Lyon. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes this season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game. Well, what a great setup by Alex Len, developing such a good feel for the game.
There's the pass to Mann. Here's Robinson Earl. Charge has the open look, and the 3 ball is good. Charge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell looking it over. On the wing, Monk. Back to Mitchell. Kicks to Monk.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. Lets it go with the 3. Unable to get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. For the lead, Joe Good.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiles. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 1. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Passes to Mann. Shot clock at 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The pass to Lyles. Mitchell dishes to Davis for three. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Waters. He's guarded by Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. He kicks it to Monk. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. The three from Davis. And the call will be against Alex Lamb. That's foul number 2 for him. The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Thunder have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Mann. Saric outside. Pass to Joe. Back to Saric. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Saric has got 5 points now this quarter. He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. .104 left in the third. The shot by Monk is no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the basket by Waters.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Outside for Davis. To stop the drought. Here's Monk. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Saric. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trail by 9.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Herder. The kick out to Fox. Sacramento again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every...
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barnes finds Herder. Back to Barnes. Now here's Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Holmgren. There's the drive. And a missed layup. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Herder passes to Fox. Outside for Murray. Here's Sabonis. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Fans, your Kings, you
Played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Takes the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Herder on the wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
That free throw good from Holmes.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Both free throws good from Holmes. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Dort. Jacks up a three. Giddey, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 11-point game. The three. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Barnes for three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, this is the scoring potential that Barnes has, really putting it all together tonight.
Passes it to Giddey. And the Thunder, another three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Fox. The pass to Holmes. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Herder on the wing. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the triple. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside, Dort. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Dort misses. Barnes outside. He kicks to Fox. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Giddey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway Panky David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Sabonis. Outside Herter. Just 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Fox outside. Pass to Herter. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fox outside. Over VanVleet. That one a little long. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Toronto. There's a screen by Lynn. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. And here's Barnes. He's guarded by Barnes. Siakam with it. Back to Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Fox against VanVleet. Barnes with it. Outside Herter. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Fox. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Toronto ball.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Outside Anunoby. No good on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The Kings trailing. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Now here's Sabonis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Herter on the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Back to Sabonis. Over Pirtle. Sabonis can't hit.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And he comes up with a bucket. Barnes has got his second basket.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Fox against Anunoby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now here's Van Vliet to the inside. Pirtle. Nifty move. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
They set the pick, and Fox, here we go. It's Herter on the wing. The three hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Anunoby against Herter.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
No good on the free throw.
Line for the Raptors. OG Anunoby.
And the second free throw is good. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Fox. He's got 6. Outside Herter. 2 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 4.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Here's Herder. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Herder's got 5 now.
And when you watch Kevin Herder shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Pirtle with a screen on Fox. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Lynn, back to Herder. Over Van Vliet. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Pirtle. It's stolen by Barnes. Sabonis against Siakam. Now here's Barnes. Fox left side. Out to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lynn. His first shot attempt. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet outside.
Alex Lynn, first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Anunoby a screen on Fox. Outside Anunoby. From outside the arc.
Nice stop from Kevin Herder, using his size to his advantage.
Misses again, now 0 for 3. Fox finds Herder. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Siakam against Sabonis. Out to Fox, launches it, and the Kings with another 3.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to Herder. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Back to Van Vliet. 1:27 left in the half. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Left side Barnes. Fox outside. It's Herder on the wing. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Siakam finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Sabonis with some nice D.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front, up by 5. And
The Raptors, 24.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Precious Achiuwa. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Benton in at the point.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Outside Monk. Outside for Mitchell. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way.
Team's foul. Malik Monk. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton from deep. Monk grabs the miss. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And finished off by Boucher.
Great job by Chris, setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Holmes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Trent on the wing. Monk covers. To the wing, right side. Trent outside. Pass to Benton. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Monk against Trent. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Here's Monk. Outside Murray. Back to Monk. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Porter's shot is off. The Kings have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Monk passes to Holmes. Porter with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. Achiuwa inside. Checked by Mitchell. Achua gets the bucket. Sacramento has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. Up top Monk, guarded by Trent. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3, and it's Monk. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Monk's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Benton. Trent up top. From downtown. And Holmes pulls it down. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Benton, and that one is hammered home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Trent. Puts up a 3. And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the paint at it.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. That one's wide left.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Van Vliet with it. Len's there. Hurdles. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Hurdle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Three-pointer, Fox. Outside Herter. Back to Barnes. There's the triple. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby finds Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the oop here. The shot by Pirtle no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Back to Fox. To the right side. Here's Sabonis. Back to Herter. With the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Off the bounce, Kevin Herter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
The first one falls.
For your Kings, Kevin Herter.
Hits both from the stripe. And so here is Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Anunoby on the wing. Herter defending. Van Vliet against Fox. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Fox outside, launches a three, and it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Pirtle. Right side, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Fox against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
Good on the second one. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Huerter. 4-3. He can't get it to go. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Raptors.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Sacramento shooting just 42% so far in the game. Fox outside. 40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Down low. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Van Vliet with it. Releases. And again, Toronto no good. Now Fox. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very.
To the best in the
is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Lou Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. Now here's VanVleet. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Down low. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Dort misses. Here's the Raptors with the ball.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Now VanVleet, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pirtle's shot is off.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The kick out to Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Some heads up ball there from Dort.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Siakam throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Anunoby. Giddey defending. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 4 from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And a nice stroke that's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, kicks it out to Siakam. VanVleet outside. Raptors need to get a shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander against VanVleet. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to VanVleet from past the arc. Trains the 3-pointer.
And count on VanVleet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And he's good on the second.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
To the inside. And finished off by Siakam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Van Vliet outside. Fires the three. Second chance effort, and Pirtle lays it up and in.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
And so it's Toronto. Great. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. Now, here's George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Siakam.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Van Vliet. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Here's Barnes. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Inside, Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Giddey, no good. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Now that one from Van Vliet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Bucket is good. Giddey's got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Giddey with the screen on Anunoby. Passes it to Giddey. And there's the pass to Williams. And stolen by Siakam. Launches a 3. Anunoby, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Williams against Anunoby. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the three.
Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. The feed now to Pirtle. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Barnes against Dort. Crafty move, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
All free throws good from Dort. Raptors leading by 6. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Van Vliet wide open, and he's good on the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Raptors. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Now, Anunoby. 5 points in the game. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. That'll do it for the first half. The wrap. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Thunder, 28. The Raptors, 36.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Saric, and it's Waters in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Trent passes to Achua. Saric grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Joe. Pass to Robinson Earl. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher kicks to Porter. Back to Boucher. And it's finished off by Boucher.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Joe, defended by Trent. Joe can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 8. They swipe it. Robinson Earl, the pass to Mann. Passes it to Waters. And Boucher sends it back. Driving inside. Shots good by Banton.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Joe passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Joe. Back to Saric. There's the pass to Waters. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one.
Assisted by.
Here's Banton. Trent outside. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. Trent kicks to Achua. Back to Trent. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Achua. Some solid defense from Saric.
Saric working his way over to provide some extra coverage that time.
Joe passes to man. Here's Joe. To the paint. And slam dunk by Saric.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Trent. 4-point game. Here's Porter. Saric grabs the board. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Raptors with some changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Back to Williams. Goes back up. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with so many tools. He does a great job of using his athleticism, getting a second chance, and keeping that play alive.
Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Van Vliet looking around. To the inside. Here's Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Raptors. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10 on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in its center. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
And here is Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First one falls for him.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
And we had an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. Giddey against Van Vliet. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam, and it's good, 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Williams has a screen for Giddey. Here's the dish to Williams. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby, and the call, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is previous play is everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, moving on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Oklahoma City's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. On the wing, Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter. Giddey against Anunoby. Inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Here's Achua. Anunoby has the open look. Goes up again. Takes it out to Siakam. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And it's Giddey in the corner. He feeds it to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Giddey, no good.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations. And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. And I think when the previous play is under calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
For. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Right on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it.
To the best kid.
Thank you. And it's the Kings to start out. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Herder. He takes it in. With the clock winding down. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Here's Sabonis. The Thunder making their last shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Fox against Williams. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Fox. Sabonis. Outside Herder. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Now here's Fox. Inside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Fox.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Outside Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Fox, the pass to Herder. Here's Sabonis. Fox up top. Fires from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Murray for 3. Can't get it to drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Outside Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Outside Herder to halt the run. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Fox. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 11. Drives to the hoop. Here's Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Murray. Out to Fox. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Williams a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And so here's Sacramento. 11-point game. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox the pass to Herter. It's Herter on the wing. Takes a 3 to the left wing. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Sabonis. Here's Fox. Driving to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense. A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Giddey with it. Just 5 to shoot. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Murray. And Richard De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
Dort. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Fox with the ball. He's got 6. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's got 6.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Fox outside. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Williams a screen on Fox. Pass to Holmgren. No good on the shot. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Barnes drives in. Good work defensively by Dort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. 1:19 left to play in the first half. It's Giddey on the wing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Herder. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Fox. The Thunder with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Giddey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Giddey's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Williams. Pulls up. Barnes with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Sabonis with it, and it's Dort picking him up, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Let's just say they were on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Pass to Joe.
Right there.
Three-pointer. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. Herder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And that'll do it for the first half of play.
17. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. And the basket by Monk.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up. The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Waters can't hit. And Sacramento shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Lynn. On the take. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 ball.
Personal foul.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Mann, checked by Mitchell, and here's Saric. Here's Joe from behind the arc. They get the rebound. Tries again. Saric shot is off. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
And that one's good. Waters. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Mitchell drives in, out to the right wing. Pass to Lynn. Mitchell up top. Can't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Here's Mann, and there's the drive. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And it's the Kings ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lynn is good. Lynn's got his first bucket in this one.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Here's Joe. Pass to Waiters. Here's Joe.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And misses. The Kings have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. There's Davis with the 3. Hits the trifecta.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Joe. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He has 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Lyles. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. The 3. The rebound by Mann. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Joe. No good from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Mitchell finds Davis. Here's Lynn. Saric covers. Here's Mitchell. Outside Davis. Here's Lynn. No good on the 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Fox right side. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. They get it again. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Kings shooting an average of 43% from the floor. We've got Luguentz Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 11. Such a wide open look.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Herder, pass to Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Thunder lead by 14.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Herder can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Giddey.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. From deep, Barnes with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Dort outside. Down low. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Barnes. Murray from outside. Tries to keep it alive. Offensive rebound, Kings. It's Herder on the wing. Sabonis finds Fox. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Outside Herder. For 3. Drops in the 3.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.